So the David Haye Tony Bellew rematch has been rescheduled for May 5th, 2018 at the O2 Arena in London. I'm going to quote both fighters regarding this news. First of all, Tony Bellew, he said, "I now have a clear plan for 2018, and that is to knock out David Haye and then knock out Tyson Stavros Flatley Fury and end both their careers. But first things first, I need to rid the sport of David Haye on May 5th, and I look forward to doing this in what I believe will be an explosive fight." So those are the words of Tony Bellew. I'm now going to quote David Haye. He says, "Tony has boasted that the rematch gives him the opportunity to force me into retirement. Unquestionably, I step into the ring on Saturday, May 5th, with both my career and legacy on the line. After my freak accident down a stairwell last month, I was heartbroken not to give everyone the ending to 2017 I wanted. Since then, I had to accept the cards I had been dealt, remain positive, and focus on factors which are within my control: rehabilitation and rescheduling the fight. Over the past 5 years, I've had a number of challenges to overcome, but learning often during times of adversity, we learn and grow. As a result, come May 5th, Tony will be faced with a more experienced and determined opponent." So those are the words of David Haye. For me personally, I was actually kind of hoping that this rematch wouldn't get rescheduled, because David Haye is so unreliable when it comes to pulling out of fights that if it gets rescheduled again, who's to say he's not going to pull out again? This rematch has kind of lost its luster at the moment. I'll be interested to see how the ticket sales go for this rematch, given David Haye's history of pullouts and given the fact he pulled out the first time around. So we'll see how it goes. I just want to get this whole Haye-Bellew saga out of the way so both guys can move on with their careers. Either Haye wins and goes on to do something else, or Bellew wins and maybe finishes up with a retirement fight against either one of the heavyweight champions, or maybe Tyson Fury. We'll see. But this fight right now isn't doing it for me, this rematch. Maybe I'll feel different as we get closer to the fight, as long as David Haye don't pull out. What I'd like to see, I'm not a betting man, but from a betting perspective, I'd like to see if any of the bookies are offering odds on David Haye getting injured in this rematch, because his body seems to be breaking down, picking up injuries all over the place. Will he get injured again in the rematch? Will it be a reoccurrence of a pre-existing injury that he's had in the past? Or will it be a brand new injury if he gets injured at all in the rematch? And going forward, David Haye appears to be finished, because even if he gets through against Bellew, if he's in the ring against a serious heavyweight, a Joshua, a Wilder, a Parker, I can't imagine he'll be able to get through the rigors of a tough fight like that against a real heavyweight, a young, big guy. I struggle to believe he'll be able to get through a fight like that without getting injured. So he appears to be finished. Anyway, let me know what you think about this news in the comment section below. Maybe you feel differently about it than me. Maybe you have similar feelings. Whatever the case may be, let me know. All right, it's happening. I'm out.